Okay, well. Of course, it's gonna be the. Nah, it's joking, man. Okay, welcome back again. My setup. I should be on my own room now, but the thing is, somehow there's someone there. I don't want to tell his name, but let's say it's resting. So, at the moment, I'm gonna be here. Of course, the same as Friday, and I kind of don't like it because the pattern here is actually took two losses. What I could have won, so I expect today I don't have to go anywhere and just stay here. Okay, so fire in. Dude. My brother's besides me, so. Okay, so just to update, there's nothing going on with the challenges. Just trading them still. I will upload to you once I pass them or not. But it's what it is. And as well, yeah, if you would see my social media, I've been running as well ads. Well, kind of ads, design. Again, I'm a designer, UX UI, professional brander. So if you need someone to run like kind of the designs of your brand, call me. That's okay. Apologies for his songs. I'm putting Game of Thrones, so kind of epic. Reminds me a little bit. And as well, if you need someone to learn, if you need a mentor, I'm down for it. I mean, I've been teaching my brother to trade. One thing is to actually for him to kind of take my advantage, my advice. But it's a good thing. I mean, so this thing is kind of. Well, if you need someone, yeah, I'm okay. Oh, he's looking. Good. Okay, so I mean, today is Monday, so I don't take out possibility of not trading today. I mean, it's kind of normal for me. It's being bearish. Not much movement, so I don't know. That's good. And as well, people, if you need funded leads, you're up to it. I remember again, funded lead. Go and trade them. Actually, I have a lot of challenges. I bought from them. I never had any issues actually. And 90%, I actually have lucid trading as well. So shout out to lucid trading. But I would say that between lucid and funded lead are actually my main challenges, or main problems right now. Where I buy a challenger for them. I already passed a couple fundeds. Still waiting for the payout, of course, by paying activation fee. But if you want to trade with them, they're actually good. In terms of they have the EOD and the normal with the fixed stop loss. That's something interesting because most of the times I understand that people will not like to trade with prop firms where the stop loss is actually being trailed. I don't like that. That's why, for example, Apex has it. Although they have a normal one as well, where the stop loss is just fixed and doesn't move. But again, oh, depends on you. Okay, so CRT here with order flow again, and I'll be looking for deep charts or book map to trade in the future. I'm already telling you that if you just in case in the future as well promote them, well you will know why. I'm always loyal to my brand, so okay. So oh, and as well, if you wonder how I got news, Forex Factor is not just enough for me. As well, I have different websites where I can run news. The most important for me, of course, I had a terminal. Bloomberg terminal would be great, but I mean, having a Bloomberg terminal, you need otherwise you trade for a hedge fund or you're a professional trader. It's kind of complicated to it, and to buy one will be like I don't know how much it is. What's actually matters for me is the software itself. It's mean the information, not just a terminal, not just a setup. But in the much as I'll have one in the future, and as well inside it, I too wish inside it. I mean, if I could, but I don't know. Okay. And as well, people, if you're watching this not from a stream or you're watching from, I mean, I see that you've been watching this on Twitch and as well in Kick. You're watching like a kind of replay. Don't be afraid to ask questions and go to my YouTube and kind of ask. Okay, I will be answering questions as well. There's no problem. So that will be said. I said everything already. Okay, so today as well, trading news. There's nothing for me to happen. Watch this candle, man. Big candle. Friday. Okay, so CRT, in terms of CRT, always higher time frame. I look at this and it's kind of, looking for this, but of course, kind of complicated. We've been bearish for a long time. Last week has been bearish, and since Wednesday, when actually gold went down, back down from 4K. So what I expect this week will actually be around pricing, 100 and past 209, kind of range. But I still expect gold to be moving around this prices, so that's it. I mean, we're in a tough situation now, kind of difficult situation to trade gold. But again, that's a matter of price. In gold, there's always setups that you could be found, that it could be found. But I don't know. I mean, it's kind of complicated. The only thing about actually having from gold is that continuation. It's not that. How can I explain this? It's not so continuously. If there's a word I could say. Goob is good, yeah, whatever it is, man. Apologies for that. As I was saying, it's not a continuous. I always say that, but that's true. So if you're always looking for someone like in gold, like trading those RRs that are actually so big, I mean, it's kind of complicated to do that. Unless you're trading Nasdaq. I'm not glazing Nasdaq, but I mean, it's undeniable that in the future I will be back for futures. Actually, one of the challenges I bought from Lucid, I think it was Lucid. I think it was no, I think it was Lucid. I think it was on 50K. It was actually no, it wasn't 100K. It was a 50K. I think it was one of my first 50K. Actually, I failed though, but I passed 150K. All of them, it was from the league. But yeah, so going back to it, I traded Nasdaq actually there. I think it was Nasdaq or maybe it was gold. Future gold. No, yeah, it was futures. It was gold. It was GC. Gold futures. I mean, for me, trading futures will only be Nasdaq, not even SP, not even ES, just Nasdaq. There's no other way for me. There's no other choice. It's Nasdaq and that's it. Although in the beginnings, I actually started on Nasdaq. Then I moved from gold, and now I'm just in gold. But the truth is, I've been trading gold and Nasdaq. And since my beginnings of trading, in terms of learning, it was 2024. No, the truth is, I didn't start trading challenges until 2025. Not even more than a year. But live since December 2025, so kind of less than a year, of course. And I did learn a lot. You say, but you're not a millionaire yet, you don't have a Ferrari yet. Exactly, yet. I'll have one. I'll have one. It's all time, man. I know people have been trading in this. I've been in this trading business. I've been in the trading world for a couple of years. At the end, it's not something you do, and in a couple of months you're gonna be successful. I mean, unless you have capital, which that would be a good thing, and you can literally do that without having to worry about it. Then good. But of course, the situation depends on the context, depends on the person. So I don't know. Okay, half level. CRT has been liquidated this respective discount twice. I will wait for price to kind of push a little bit to half level and then go for a long. But if price gives me a sign of a bearish turn, then I could go for a short. And one thing to say as well, I think I should start to post like kind of verses from the Bible. I've been Bible studying a couple of times now. But I kind of never posted about, about God. Although I talk about Him in my post, it's not the same thing, kind of mention, than to do things. So I would like to do that. It would not be bad. Well, it's me to take a post for my stories, man. You kind of have to engage on TikTok and everything. Yeah. Let me go. I'll wait for the absorption, whether it's from absorbing buyers or sellers. So I'm gonna wait. Okay, buys. That's a good thing. The good thing buys this price it was. Price 445. Yeah, 445. On this prices. Send me to buy here. Nah, doesn't make sense, man. market was down and order book, so it's kind of bearish. I'm just gonna wait. I mean, it's kind of complicated now to tell whether it's gonna be. Whoa, okay. Again, this indicator I told you I have free, although I cannot use free because I didn't pay for TradingView. I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying for TradingView Pro. I know it kind of did. It's kind of delayed. I'm still not paying for it. Maybe in the future, I don't know about it. So I have one profile which is not gonna show simple because see it's the maximum number of studies per chart has been reached for current subscription. I didn't pay for it, so I have like one max. But the thing is, I have the PO free. Of course, it's from ICT concepts. All I don't glaze ICT, but hey. And as well, this one is for highs and lows, and that's it. It's more used in the high time frames, but of course in other time frames you will still like kind of these triangles. But again, so if price is gonna low down, for me to take a trade here would not be good. For example, I'm for sell. That is too short for me here. It's not a bad risk reward. R would be like 1.2, 1.3, which is not bad. But I would like to see price go into 450, which is actually a good price, psychologically talking. Price can actually accumulate here, and then from different candles, wait for that confirmation and finally go for the entry. But for me, if it goes down, I'm not gonna trade. It's gonna be New York now. Okay, so what happened actually? Look at this. Nothing happened. The first 15 minutes, yeah, good, bullish and everything, but kind of accumulated. First 15 minutes, this is not something you want to do. See, you actually want to see, kind of, as I always said, kind of continuation, and then yeah, accumulation or maybe go down, because it's telling me signs of price actually being volatile. Tell me what? There's a lot of volume. That's a good thing. Good volume in terms of moving price in a certain direction, not kind of this accumulation. So. So I guess I'm just gonna wait. Again, if I have to be 1 hour and not trade, and I will be here 1 hour and not trade. The best setups are always the ones you wait for. Although I don't have to be staring at the charts, I could just leave my kind of what it was. I don't know. Yeah. Bullet points. No, bullet points. No. Key prices. Yeah, key levels. Apologies. I didn't recall in it. Actually, I have to do it for my entries. 440. It's gonna be bridge. This could be a possible entry. It's not gonna be an entry, but I just have it there. Pressure is expected again. So the plan here is before continuing with the key levels. Okay, I'll wait for price to kind of go now to discount. I'll not trade here. I'll just wait for the price to go discount. And from here, whether to trade long or short, looking at higher time frames, I can see that there's levels below here that I don't think is going to go down now in these days. I mean, today, if I want to trade from here to here, it will be swing trading. This is too much. I mean, this is not NASDAQ, people. Gold does not move crazy in NASDAQ. That's one of the things I learned as well. I mean, look at NASDAQ, dude. It can move a lot of points in a couple minutes. Look at this movement, dude. It's crazy, dude. This is before. I mean, if I trade NASDAQ, wow. Look, in a couple minutes, less than 10 minutes. And that's it. Boom. That's it. You're done. This could be 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 R, and that's it. Have your stop loss around this level. This level depends on your reward. And going for this low, dude, is perfect. That's the thing about NASDAQ I like. I mean, with NASDAQ, great movements could happen. In gold, don't expect movements like that to happen again. If you trade gold, don't expect to be like NASDAQ. It's not gonna be like NASDAQ. And if you trade both, you know what I'm saying. I've traded both. I understand the difference completely. The reason why I still not trade NASDAQ, the difference is to trade futures. Because I have to trade NASDAQ, as you can see here, will be NASDAQ 100, which will be CFDs, which is not true futures. It's just replicating the price. Wow, look at that move. It's not normal, man. This is NASDAQ. NASDAQ, I love NASDAQ. But no worries, I'll come back in the future. I know I will. Okay, I will come back to NASDAQ in the future while I trade futures. But for me to trade futures, either it's gonna be from prop firms challenges, from a prop firm that has futures, or it has to be having like capital since I have now. Of course, it's low, but I keep adding in terms of But again, it's a challenge to bring it down. At the end, it's about time. If you can be profitable currently, making money from a low capital, man. Once you have bigger capital, once you make more money, dude, it's not gonna be a problem. Again, this is about mindset, dude. You have a good streak. You have those beginners luck. Although I never met anyone who trade live from the beginning. Now most of the people just go for challenges, but it's mental, man. It's mental. That's why I said in the past, always focus on the next trade. The past trades, yeah, or they already happened. That's it. So focus on the next one. That's it. Okay, so again, talking about it, I don't see anything happening here now. I'm just gonna wait, and that's it. There's no problem for me. I think I can just hop in and then let it play, and that's it. But I'm not trading accumulation. Again, Mondays and Fridays are just days that if you could avoid in terms of trading, then perfect, it will be fine. But of course, I have to stay here and grind and hustle just for it. And I want to trade live on Instagram soon and TikTok. I don't know when. The truth is, with my Mac, I have the OBS, of course. Shout out to OBS. But as you already know, I tried to TikTok live. I've actually done twice. The problem is, it goes well when I just use TikTok live. But if I use OBS, where I have Kick, Twitch, and YouTube, man, it goes so slow. It's not normal. And I tried it outside, and I tried it at home, at my house, and it's not worth it, man. Either it's gonna be OBS or TikTok live, Instagram as well. But it's not worth it for me now. In the future, I'll have like kind of professional camera, and that's it. But I don't know. So again, going back to it, I'll wait for price to just go to discount. That's it, because I'm not trading this. It's just pure accumulation. Oh yeah, this low, can I go down? Okay, for what? For me to go 1-1 is a word. I'm not going. For me, that's come to right here. I mean, it could, but it's gonna accumulate again, and again. It's gonna be a waste of time, and it's not good because for me to trade here, my stop loss will be already on these levels, and I know price gonna go back to it. Maybe it's not. But I'm still not comfortable in this trade in live. I take risk. In challenges, I could take risk. Yeah, but here, this kind of risks are not good risks. It's like dumb trades. It'll be gambling. Come on, man. How would trade this? Dude, just wait for price. Look at this. Good retracement at 1 at 36. Yeah, 37.50, I would say. So I'll just wait for price to go to half level, and then from here or here, and that's it. I'm not trading below that. I'm not. 5 minutes, 3 minutes. And again, low time frame as well is a trap. It's kind of trap. So for the moment, I don't know what to do. Just kind of wait, and that's it. That's while talking. If you need anyone doing for your websites, if you need someone like me to do like branding and stuff, you can go to BLASE FLAMMA. Literally on my TikTok and my Instagram, I have different design for ads and for posts that you can post as a brand designer. I done for perfumes, I done for soaps, I done for clothing. I still have to post a lot of stuff more. You gotta be showing, okay? But if you need someone, just contact me. I have my account, which is BLASE Magnum. Which is BLASE Business AI. So go for it. Okay. These are the designs. So I think I've said everything now. I'm just gonna wait, and that's it. Okay, wait, let me take but again, once you in the past, I used to think that trading was a lot about doing a lot of stuff, and the truth is, Yeah, you have to do a lot of stuff and things, but now it's just waiting. I mean, depending on strategy you do, if happens to people making a lot of money from trend lines and price action, even chart pattern charts, well, good. Of course, there are only a few. I mean, compared to a million, let's say less than 100 actually make a lot of money from those strategies. The truth is, it doesn't matter what strategy is, but not everyone's gonna make it. So I'm the one who's gonna make it. I'm one of the few people who's gonna make it. And that's it. What is it? And as well, if you're a brand and you want someone to promote you as well, you can have me. There's no problem. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can make money. Okay, now price dropping. Good for it. Actually good to see this. I mean, after you broke price, and always expect like, oh, the phone sound. You know, kind of expect always like retracement. I mean, if I had this, for example, from here, you know, the STB has to be pointed out from the entry. Okay, it's not gonna work different. I mean, it's not the same from here than from here, of course. But let's say from this high, look at price actually respected it and went back and again retraced at these levels, which are actually what 45, so it's kind of normal, and then went down and it's gonna respect 25. So good key levels actually. But again, I'm not trading this. Come on, accumulation. Yeah, I mean I could have traded this low, but again, for me to trade this to here, for me, it's just not worth it. It's not bad, but again, it's not. At least I had to go from discount and everything. But I'll still wait for what price is gonna do. And that's it. Good work. Yeah, accountants Blaze Business AI, so go follow it as well for brands. And all I'm gonna post on Blaze FLAMMA, which is my main account in terms of business. You guys will contact me through there, but it would be better if you contact me through that one since you know the different. we're done. Got everything out. Oh, that's out, man. Oh, nostalgia from Game of Thrones, man. Already been 1 year, I think. Maybe 2. No, yeah, 1. Yeah, 1 year. No, 2 actually. I love it, man. The first time I watched GOAT, I fell in love with that series, man. Okay, so price, I mean, it's bearish. It's gonna take out all this liquidity here. I'm just gonna wait. You don't need to put a lot of stuff, you know, just go for it and that's it. But for me, I didn't even draw my order blocks, no nothing, no rejection block as well, nothing. No fair value gaps. Because for me, I mean, now I'm just kind of waiting and that's it. So again, for me, it will be around discount. That's when a price wants to go. The thing is, it's going to be a kind of acceptance, or it's going to continue on its own. That's a question. I don't know. I kind of expect price to kind of go, you know, that's it. Wait a minute. Okay. ¿Preparado o qué para luego? ¿Preparado para luego o qué?
¿Qué dices? Si eso es una clínica.
¿Qué hace hoy?
No sé.
Okay, as well, I'm doing teachings as well. If you want one-on-one mentoring, it could be in Spanish, it could be in English, it could be whatever language you want. I am versatile, you know. I adapt to it. Okay. Okay, so I think prices. This. Whoa, whew. Okay, I mean, as well as the Monday, so that's kind of expected to happen. And price kind of respecting level. I think it's just a pullback. It's gonna go lower again. But look at this continuation, man. Okay, but again, look at this Nasdaq, dude. Wow. I mean, it's a bigger cap, so it's kind of normal for it. And as well, stocks to invest. Tell me, and I will tell you. Okay. Um, I invest in stocks, in blue stocks actually, chips. You know, blue chips. Basically, they are kind of cheap stocks. They're actually good to buy. They have, of course, they have risk, but basically because they're cheap, there's a good way to buy it. And if you buy it, they have potential for it. So, dude, it was Medion. It was, I thought, robotics something. They were actually good. I mean, if you see a stock on TikTok, it's kind of complicated now because it's gonna push and that's it. That's why you need someone. I mean, I insider, but you need someone to tell you kind of to buy it, and I can help you with that, help you investments and everything. So, oops. Okay, let me add one. It's gonna be. God, everything's going slow now. Random. Okay. Okay, nothing here. Oh wait. Okay, it's going down. Told you this is a pullback. Good. So now I expect prices just to kind of respect this, and 25 and having here, you had a buy at this price. Would not be bad to go from here, but again, I'm waiting for it because at the end it could be in a kind of acceptance. Price will just go slower today. I know it's going against the bias or price to go here, which is not probable for me. Oh. I actually missed out a possibility there. Have here my entry, but I wasn't on the charts at that time. That would have been great because it was 50, price respected already. It would have been a perfect entry from here. I my stops around this level. It would have been perfect entry actually. But I now expect the same thing here. The price is actually fair, and this is CRT. I mean, it went down now from it, so this is kind of acceptance now. Although my another structure is my equilibrium, which tells me price how it is. It will make sense for price to kind of go down. There's a fair value gap down here for where it orders to be filled as well. That's why I'm kind of concerned. That's why I'm still waiting for price to see how it actually reacts. But that's nothing for me now. But let me connect my other account here, man. Yeah, I use as well my link on Funnel. If you wanna buy a prop from me, it'll help me a lot. And at the end, it's the same thing. It's an affiliate, of course. But finally, it's good as well. Orion as well. Let me look at Orion. Let me tell them they tell me something. Okay, this thing. Nothing. Nothing happening, man. Nothing for me yet. It's gonna be past 4. How many hours have been streaming now? 30 minutes yet. I mean, I kind of hop in kind of late. Should be at 3, but I had to do stuff, so I'm gonna wait for 4. You know, at this point, just wait for 410. If at 410 price is not here, or at least close to it, close to 30. I mean, it could easily go here 30. You know, then I'm ending the string. I wanna be, you know, I just wanna wait. I'm gonna start it now. Okay. It's just this. Okay, it's going to 30. That's a good sign. I mean, if I traded this, it'll be already an hour for this movement. Just for this movement, that's 1 hour. In gold, that's why I say, man, if you're patient. Oh, what is that? Oh, 260, perfect. Dude, there's manipulation. The thing is, with stocks, there's obviously manipulation. Look how perfect price react to it, man. It's not normal, man. I think my strategy will, again, my strategy is more fit for stocks with price levels, with my order flow again. But gold is not bad. I mean, gold is great. The reason why I'm not trading Nasdaq is for my broker actually to trade Nasdaq. The spread is so high on gold. Imagine on Nasdaq, dude, on CFD, on a CFD, it would be too much. That's why I don't trade it with Nasdaq. But dude, how it moves, man. Gold is more steady, and yeah, it's more for swing, alongside with forex. Although I mean, stocks, you can day trade and swing as well. But I'm talking about stocks, not aggregation of stocks. But dude, look at this movement. You think it's normal, man? It's not normal. Look at this. Can accumulate a little bit. Price was moving slow. and then boom, out of nowhere, and just started to move crazy. This 100 pips movement. If you think stocks are not manipulated, of course they are. Okay, so it's going now to 30. It went to 30 now. I'm just gonna wait. Maybe I could have a stream over an hour and see my trades. Would not be bad. But again, as well as always, when this happens, when price breaks, there's always what? Accumulation. Or when it fails to break it. It did it here. It was trying to go past this kind of high here. It didn't. Kind of accumulated a bit. And then went down. Of course, this weird, I mean, this kind of big chunks of pullback. You know, most of the times I expect kind of this pullback. But hey, pullback is a pullback. As long as it goes down. Okay, accumulation. So in this case, it didn't. Actually, went to look where he is. Fell. This went on a bullish rally, a bullish trend. I'm gonna wait. I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna wait. A pullback on 32, or it could be a good pullback as well. A good reverse. Okay, anyone can ask a question on YouTube, even if you're watching this video now on like kind of stream, of course, not live. You can still ask questions. People don't be afraid to ask questions. Why is it going down? Told you it was a pullback, so it continue to go down. Okay, let me go to Twitter as well. Yeah, that's one thing I was saying. You cannot depend only on Forex Factory. You need kind of stuff. And whether like it or not, Twitter is a good way. It's a good source of information for inside stocks, inside cryptos. Signal as well, although it will be more Telegram. But it's good for me because I have a lot of information here. Of course, Trump makes a tweet. Nasdaq goes crazy. You can expect that. Oh, whoa, Nasdaq, man. How much movement your Nasdaq? Kidding me? I have to connect it again, dude. No. This is gonna connect it now. But how many movements were this, dude? From here to here, this is more than 30, man. Wow. Crazy. As well as 27, this 25. I'm going to have my buy 5 minutes. It's just 21, dude. Do something with it. Perfect.
To wake up in cities I don't know my way around and have conversation.
Okay. Okay, continue to push lower.
Bro, I'm so broke. I think I'm gonna start day trading.
Okay. I mean, gold is kind of boring at this point. Okay, so this was, yeah, look at this accumulation, man. Reacted to 27, to 28, 28. Okay. So this was actually, I actually think it is because at the end, you know, most of the times price kind of respects it. They kind of make this, you know, kind of line, you know. Every time the lowest gets lowering, higher if we're in a bullish trend, of course. That was the greedy here. So I was expecting more, I think, as well. This could be easily a pullback. It's not complicated for it to be a pullback. Oh, NASDAQ. NASDAQ is crazy. Every time I see NASDAQ, it's like, dude. I mean, I understand why lots of people trade NASDAQ. If you're not ready for NASDAQ is 10, if you're gonna trade gold in terms of you're gonna handle volatility, because actually it's volatile, it's volatile. Alongside with Bitcoin, although I don't like to trade Bitcoin for me, I'm more of just buying and holding it, and that's it. I'll look more for the investments. Or you're gonna trade SP or ES. If you're gonna hold volatile, man, you're gonna hold Nasdaq. Nasdaq is, if I always say gold is kind of king of pairs and currencies, it's one of the best. Nasdaq is just top tier, man, top tier. It's the flame, you know. There's nothing close to it. Yeah, something's calling me. You know.
¿Qué pasa?
Vas a aparecer, chavalín. No pasa nada, corre. Okay, so yeah, finance going lower. Now I'm just gonna wait for acceptance or kind of thing. Or acceptance. I'm willing to wait for rejectance. Okay, that was a good movement. Perfect, brilliant. I have a 25. Let me see. Come on. Come on. The reason why I don't go like directly on it is because it could go lower and get me out in seconds. So you're gonna wait for 1 hour just to get out. Okay, that's what I said. Look at that as well. I have my stop loss so tight. It could go easily wrong or easily right. I mean, depends on the way you're trading it. I don't want this to be, you know. That's why I always wait. What? Did it close there? I'm always waiting. Look at that. I'm always waiting. That was a weird movement from the candle. Okay, that was perfect maybe. Okay, tell me something. Absorption, let me see if there's anything. Yep. What? This is 50, man. Yeah, I was looking at long charts all the time. There's 25 here. Yeah, kind of absorption now. I'm going to be waiting. This price still gonna drop. You always need. What was that? Yeah. Yeah, how que se te ve, tío? Shit, that what? No one cares, no one cares. Yeah, well, going back to it. It's gonna go lower. I don't know how much, but I was expecting that. Nah, it's gonna go slower. It's gonna go lower, man. I mean, going against the buy is complicated, but you know, kind of bottom ticking, reversing. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe I should go for, kind of wait for price to go back to it and then go for the drop. That would be great, but I mean, if I went for a trade here, it would be perfect here. It would be a perfect hold. Okay, I've touched my, everything. I think I'm going for a sell. Don't you think? It will actually make all sense. Maybe 4. Yeah. Okay, so I have my limit. That's it. That's my confirmation. Went down to it. Oh, it's not going back, dude. Nah, complicated. Okay, so it is what it is. I missed it. I don't care. I'm not entering there. Kind of complicated now. I'm looking for this lows. Maybe around this lows. Could be a bit better. Around 4 or 5. But look at it, man. Just went lower, dude. It's not gonna go any closer to my entry. At least to 20 or something. I don't think so. Look at that movement. Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm streaming. No idea what she said, man. No idea. Yeah. Go ahead and watch me win, man. Okay, I've been 1 hour already, I think. No, not yet. Yeah, 1 hour. I think it's gonna keep dropping at this point. I was waiting for price to kind of go back to it, but looking at it, it's just gonna be not it. Wait. Maybe I should to 20. Do you think? Let me just look. 20 is a good level for price to come back. But the thing is, my stop loss will be around here, so I'm kind of discovered right now. I don't think it's gonna go up. It's just gonna keep going down. But kind of slow is so inversed it. It's always, going against the. I had in mind for price to reverse it because I was waiting for after price reverses CRTH, and CRT when you go for CRT, you always wait for price to kind of. But as well, look at this. I went down to respect it. Went always down, down, down. So as well, I kind of expected that as well. That's why I took out my long. Imagine if I long this already, I wouldn't stopped out. Or this could have been perfect. It could be as well this the reversal now as well. Oh, 15. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna hope for price. Well, I'm gonna wait for price to kind of keep pushing there. But there's a long signs of buy, so except for a long position. I have my limit. If it doesn't touch it, and that's it, I'm not trading today. There's no problem for me. It's Monday, and I'm not forcing anything. When you want to trade, you have a limit. You don't go for it. Boom, you miss the potential trade generational wealth to your entire bloodline. But when you do, go back to McDonald's, dude. So, it is what it is. But look at it, 20 was perfect, man. If I only had it there, well, it didn't. It wouldn't touch actually. So what now? I'm gonna wait for the accumulation to happen. If it does, perfect. Then maybe later I would trade. If it doesn't, it just continues. Then that's it. Unless I missed a trade. That's it. But again, for me, it's always about the same thing. It's about patience and at the end, it's waiting, dude. It's just waiting. 90% of it. Once you already kind of click, you're just waiting for your setup to be formed. That's why I always said have your key level set with alarms in TradingView. Although we have only a maximum 3, I think it was alarms. But that's it. Now we're not looking for a long for a short. This was being a short, but again I was waiting for more and after then this bang, mate. So I'm not going to be July already, so that's a good thing. Continue to go low. If I had it here, I just 10. Nah. Again, why force it? For me, there's nothing to force it. So I had a chance as well to sell around these levels. I kind of didn't because again, for me, it would be to trade. Price was already in the middle of it, so it actually didn't make more sense. So the same thing here. If I didn't do it here, I would do it here. You know, just wait for price to go here, and that's it. I could make a quick scalp and make but it doesn't make sense. At the end, trading is about that, dude. You miss a setup, then you missed it. Oh wait. So it was kind of bearish. I mean, it's kind of understandable. Price has been bearish all day. So nothing happened yet. For me, I'm not gonna trade now. It's gonna be it for me. Well, so again, it was kind of normal. I was waiting for that advice, although I had that position long, waiting for it to happen. It's complicated to reverse taking. I was just waiting for it to see what price did. Didn't pull the trigger this time. At least I was waiting for it then. It was complicated for me. So don't worry, people. I'll later post more videos about it. So yeah, that was it. Trading day again Monday. Kind of good movement, although kind of slow. You know, the first hour from 3 p.m. I mean, my time zone trading will be 3 p.m. then 4:30. New York Open wasn't actually that good. I mean, kind of weird, but more kind of low volatility, slow movements, and that's it. But again, still maintain the bias. Good accumulation here after price breaking up half level. So what I was waiting for more is just price to break up a little bit more. The half level, and that's it. It didn't. That's why I didn't took a trade here. But that's what I always said. You know, price doesn't always kind of go in the price you want. So that's why you need to be attentive. Of course, if it doesn't, well, that's it. But you know, well, again, is what it is. I will see you tomorrow, people. Fair out.
Keep flaming.
Get out, man. Get out. Get out, man. Get out. Forget your day once you make it. So, I will see you tomorrow, people. Remember, if you're into flame, just blaze, people. Keep flaming, as I said. But it is what it is. God bless.